Hi guys, it's Andrea from the vlog Pine and Prospect Home. This video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do, much less formal. It's not necessarily a day in the life video, but it's going to be sort of a daily life video. I just want to show you guys what I do to keep my kids busy. Did he just spill water everywhere? Ethan, why do you have tongs? Alright guys, so the first thing that I would tell you, Sarah's a wreck. When it comes to toys, rotation, rotation, rotation. Rotate the toys. So I keep all of the kids' toys in these bins. They do not have access to everything. They have to ask for things, and that makes their toys a little bit more special, I guess, you know? So let me show you a little peek into our linen closet here that's really more like a toy closet. Okay, so it's not super organized. Obviously we have actual linens and toilet paper down here, but I keep, like, I have a Play-Doh bin, there is a paint bin back here, there is like a craft bin with craft supplies. There's another bin back here that has all of, like all flashcards and card games. So I try to organize this a couple times a year. It's not too bad right now because it was just organized in January. These are like markers and crayons. So basically everything around here is on rotation. So if they want to play with Play-Doh, or if they want to paint, or if they want to color, they've got to ask me, and it's just not like something where they have access to everything and the entire house is just covered in things. And I don't know, it makes their toys a little bit more special when you keep them high up and they only come down once in a while. This is another thing that my boys love. These are called Picasso Tiles or magnetic building tiles. They're also, you know, educational in a way, just because they're learning shapes and trying to make new creations. Caleb's being loud. But yeah, we really like these.
Coming through.
These things are so cool. They come with these little plastic connectors and these little wooden pieces, and they can build different things. What's that going to be, Gabe?
This is going to be a vacuum cleaner with keychains. So I take this thing,
Okay.
this other piece of wood, I put it right here. Put this right here.
Wow, you made a vacuum? Oh my goodness. Thank you. You're going to vacuum for me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Ethan, are you vacuuming too?
Yeah.
Nice. Look, we got haircuts this morning. Handsome boy. Oh, Caleb, can you say hi? Another thing I would add is that we don't have a ton of toys. I try to I try to go through them quite often and get rid of toys so that, you know, the boys can be creative and make things out of cardboard boxes, and just, you know, I think that it's important to sort of encourage them in this area to get creative and to use their imagination. So we got all of these books here. These addition and subtraction and spelling and phonics. These are all from the Dollar Tree. And I got these a while ago when I was trying to get Ethan ready for kindergarten, and they're just coming in handy right now. They've got science activity books, and then there's some sort of early learning books that I have for Gabriel. I also grabbed this at Walmart, and this is one that you just use a dry erase marker for. So lots of great resources, and they're really not that expensive. So what are you working on now, Ethan? Is this phonics?
Yeah.
So this is a first grade phonics book, and I don't know how many grade levels they have at the Dollar Tree. I want to say there were just, you know, like maybe 1st through 5th or 6th, but and then we've got some fun books that I found at the thrift store, how to draw books, because Ethan really loves to draw, and this is a great thrift store find too. Another great resource are from the dollar store are flashcards. I've gotten so many of these flashcards at the dollar store, and they have a bunch of great ones for money. Yep, money, letters, numbers. And actually some of these came from the thrift store. You can see that was a Goodwill find, 99 cents. But another great resource for kids. This one is time. So, just some other things to keep them busy. Alright guys, the next thing I would say to do with your kids is to let them go outside. Do you hear my kitty? Wanna go outside too? You hear the boys? Let your kids go outside and play. It's so important for them to get fresh air, for them to run around. I honestly think that when my boys play outside, they sleep so much better, they nap better, and they're not always, you know, swinging on the swing set my husband built for them. Sometimes they just like to play with sticks and play in the dirt, and they love going out there. And it's just, I think it's so important to let them run around and get some of their energy out and kick the ball around. And anyways, it's definitely one of my tips. If you can do it, if the weather allows, let them get outside. So important. Another thing that I would say for your kids is to have them help out around the house. It's so important to teach our children that work is a good thing. It's okay to do a little bit of hard work, and that is something we're trying to teach our kids even at a young age. And I think a lot of times, especially for a perfectionist mom like me, our kids want to help at these young ages. My kitty's still crying. Our kids want to help, and we say no. This morning, my son Ethan, he's 6 years old, he begged me to wash the dishes. And I almost told him no. We had cinnamon rolls this morning, and I almost said no, and I thought, you know what, why not? If he wants to wash them, it's gonna take him 3 times the amount of time that it would take me, but hey, you know what? It keeps him busy, and if he's offering, I should take advantage of it. So some of the things that I let my kids do, if your kids are old enough, we have our boys put their own laundry away. We have them help empty the dishwasher. Sometimes I'll just have them do like the silverware. That's something simple enough. They know, you know, the spoons go with the spoons and forks with forks. Sometimes I'll give my son Gabriel a broom and he'll sweep the floors. Of course, we have him clean up the room, which is hard. It's hard for a mom like me. I know they're not going to do it the way I want them to do it, but it doesn't matter. We need to teach our children that they're responsible for the messes they make, and they need to clean up their own mess. So teach your kids the value of hard work and let them chip in around the house. All right, so what have we said? We've said rotate your toys. Don't let your kids have access to everything. Take them outside. Number 3 was have them help out around the house. And then number 4, I would say play with your kids. And I'm gonna throw this in here because it's my weakness. It's something I'm really bad at. And you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I also have a blog, and sometimes it's so hard to put my own work and my own goals aside and sit down with my children, look at them, and play with them. And I think this is so important, and it doesn't have to necessarily be playing with their toys with them, but it can be something like building a fort together, or Or even, you know, moms letting your kids bake with you or cook with you, just doing things together as a family. We have a little built-in bench here I'm going to show you. You guys know that my husband built these built-ins here, and the lid to this little bench actually comes off and it is filled. Now you're going to see the dark side of my home. It is filled. I have some there's some organization here, but these bags are filled with different activities that we do together as a family. I mean, games, puzzles, we have board games in here. These are Spider-Man puzzles. The boys love doing those. There are a few stray cards down there, it looks like. But this is Ethan's favorite bag. He loves doing things like go fish, and Old Maid is in there, and there's a memory game. And so, oh, of course, this is a great one for little kids. Uno, my boys love this. Even my 4-year-old understands it and loves this game. So play games together, play cards together, do activities together as a family. Try to set aside time each day, even if you're just doing something like reading books together, and that would be probably my number 5. Read, read, read. It's so important to be reading together as a family, and so that's something that we have tried to do every night. We have Bible stories that we read with the kids. We have, you know, all kinds of books for them to choose each night, and we try to read every single day with them. There is nothing wrong with throwing on some cartoons or a movie every now and then. I do it all the time, but I also think it's important to try to limit that screen time and try to increase time that you spend together as a family. Increase time for them to use their imaginations and give them the opportunity to be creative and to have fun. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.